If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. No, Jerry Mathers did not die in Vietnam. That was the hot rumor on TV and radio for a while. All of you folks out there in television land often wonder what happened to your old favorites. TV shows last a few years, then fade away, and often the stars of those shows fade away, too. Well, here is Jerry Mathers. You remember Jerry Mathers, the kid with the teeth who played Beaver Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, for all those innocent years. Whatever happened to Jerry Mathers? A lot, and most of it was good stuff. He didn't get into trouble like some other kid stars. It's been a normal sort of life for him, and that, in itself, is highly unusual. Today, Mathers could probably walk anywhere without being recognized. You might see this average height, slightly stocky guy walking along and think he looks like somebody you used to know, but chances are you would never say, "That's my old friend, Beaver Cleaver, all grown up." Leave It to Beaver ran for 6 years, winding up its prime-time career in 1963, when Jerry Mathers was 14. "I went to high school then," he says, "and I had a very happy and very normal adolescence." He says the other kids in school didn't tease him about being Beaver, although they all knew who he was, of course. He thinks he avoided the teasing because he immediately went out for, and made, the school football team. He played center and linebacker, although he wasn't very big, and he was in with the football crowd, which helped his social standing on campus. "I thought of trying to keep up with football," he says, "until my senior year, when a big freshman really knocked me around on the practice field one day. So I realized I'd better find something else." Later he felt better about that when that big freshman turned out to be John Vella, who went on to a big-time football career, playing tackle for Southern Cal and the Oakland Raiders. Mathers graduated from high school in 1967, right in the middle of the Vietnam War. Rather than get drafted into the infantry or the alternative, running off to Canada, he enlisted in the Air Force and wound up staying in uniform for 6 years. "I had always wanted to go to college," he says, "and I had been a good student, so. After I left the service, I went to the University of California, at Berkeley, and I majored in philosophy." He admits that wasn't a very useful or practical major, but Lai enjoyed it. While in college he began playing around with investments, using a Berkeley bank as his headquarters. They got to know him, and, on his graduation, offered him a job. He took it. The bank transferred him back to Southern California and he stayed with the institution for 3 years. Learning all about the bank loan business, he began to notice that the big money he dealt with almost always came from real estate men, so he decided that real estate would his next venture. He joined a firm in the San Fernando Valley and he prospered. His banking background helped him immeasurably. But the call of acting was always there, apparently. He began doing some acting on the side. He and Tony Dow, who had played his big brother on Beaver, toured for a while in a play. And gradually the acting came to be more important, and the real estate faded into a sideline. Now he's back acting. He is a disc jockey with a regular weekly show on a local L.A. station. He'll have a key role in an upcoming TV movie. The Girl, the Gold Watch and the Dynamite. He and Burt Reynolds are involved together in a project, too. He had a wife for a while, but that didn't last. They had no children and now he's single again. So he's come full circle. Jerry Mathers, Air Force man, banker, real estate man, is now once again Jerry Mathers actor.